All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our grand final coverage for NSL. This is the wrong logo on the goddamn screen, too. I am just doing everything wrong today. Fuck me. Okay. I need to fix everything. Hold on. God damn it.
All right, no problem.
I have all the logos for the fucking CMG Cup on still. Which, is wrong, actually. There we go. Fixed it. Yay. I should probably keep it on studio mode now. But yeah, welcome everybody to the match today. I am joined by my lovely co-caster, Kudo. I go by Kahachili on the internet. I am head admin and probably co-owner at this point of NSL, manager of no teams at all. Meanwhile, Kudo,
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't really been doing much.
Cool.
Not in any team either.
That's real. That's real as fuck, though. But yeah, there's some good gameplay coming up ahead. I just find it worth noting that literally 20 minutes ago, No Mercy posted a 3-0 victory against Zitachi in CMG Cup, which is pretty interesting.
3 hours ago?
No, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, 20 minutes ago. Wow, so they're playing back-to-back. But
they're fresh off of it.
Yeah, they're on fire right now.
Yeah, gonna quickly show the bracket. This is what the bracket looks like. AEG coming into today's match from the upper bracket, going undefeated in playoffs and pretty much undefeated throughout group stage too. In playoffs, they went up against and defeated third place finisher from last season, Stormbreaker TCF, in round 1, and then they defeated fourth place finisher from last season, Undefined CMG, in round 2, and then they even went ahead and beat in a 2-3 clutch finish against Wii Sports, the number 2 team from last season, and now here they are, just absolutely dominating this season. Meanwhile, No Mercy came in as an invite and actually lost 0-3 to Deadly Warfare. Actually, no, they beat Deadly Warfare. Lost 3-2 to Wii Sports in a grudge match. That was also a clutch finish, which sent them down to the lower bracket, where they defeated teams Crispy Clean and Enosis with no difficulty whatsoever. And then for their third match against Wii Sports in NSL, Wii Sports had to give a free win due to lack of available players, and now here we are. So we already know that Wii Sports has finished third in the league, and today we are going to be potentially deciding first and second place. If AEG wins, then they win the league outright, and No Mercy will finish second, but if No Mercy turns it around on AEG, then we're going to go to a bracket reset match next week.
Oh, it's going to be next week.
Yeah. The teams had the choice between playing in a bridged bracket reset match today or playing an entirely new match next week, and they opted for the latter. Because, doing 2 playoff games back-to-back takes way too long.
True.
And that's the one downside of team leagues. They just take forever.
Yeah, I mean, especially one thing to take note of is that set 3 is a mega draft, BO1, 3v3 BO1, and we actually do have like a mega draft season.
Yeah,
And I checked the clan a bit. There are 2 players who are really high up on the Mega Draft. I think it's DeGuido and Diffuse. No, not Diffuse. Oh, Felix.
Felix, yeah.
DeGuido and Felix.
So they should do well today, since Mega Draft is a
Are they
set.
on the same team?
DeGuido? I don't know.
Oh, and Scythe is pretty high up as well.
Yeah. It's worth
I know
noting...
Scythe is for AEG.
Yeah. Now for today's matchup, it's going to be Gemini's for No Mercy being the captain, and Litkilla being No Mercy is also the CEO of No Mercy. Not sure who is going to represent AEG here. I do have to referee a bit, so maybe Kudo can give a little more exposition while I work on that.
Alright. So 2v2, I'm assuming for AEG is going to be Safe and Scythe. They have played before, but I can't remember who their second duo was. It might be Zuby. Zuby, I think. No, Zuby's for No Mercy. So for No Mercy, 2v2 is probably going to be Zuby and someone else. I briefly remember Zuby playing in 2v2.
My former college roommate's in the chat right now saying that we are his study music for today. Love that.
What's he studying?
I think poli-sci.
Oh.
Yeah, so this stream is being broadcasted both over YouTube and Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, follow, YouTube, subscribe, whatever. This is an NSL match. It's not on my personal YouTube, so meh.
Victor also might come out for 2v2. He's got a top 37 badge.
It's good. More people are still filing in. The 3-minute timer is active for the lineups. 2 minutes remaining to send those off.
What I'm very curious about is how No Mercy is going to deal with Diffuse, because throughout the entire season, Diffuse has literally only played one deck. Like there are a bit variations, like sometimes he runs a Cannoneer, but literally all his games are just Dark Goblin, Mighty Miner, and Bait, like that one deck.
Wow. I should probably get a stopwatch on my phone. That might help. No, I don't want weather, I want clock. God damn it. Okay, AEG has sent theirs. I'm also just going to go ahead and promote Maxi.
Oh, right. Eduardo and
Alejo. So it's going to be Diaduito and Gem versus... no, Victor and Diaduito versus Alejos and Eduardo. It's going to be AEG requesting first. I did a coin flip before we started.
So ban Lightning and NATO.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, because Lightning is banned, I think it automatically rules out Lava Hound. Just because Lava Hound Lightning is pretty necessary, I think, those 2 cards. Or at least in 2v2, you need Lightning in a Lava deck.
Yeah, and Tornado being banned, while it doesn't automatically rule out that popular Evo XC Ram Rider deck, it does make it a lot harder to pull off. And yeah, just so that everyone in the audience is aware, heroes are still globally banned in NSL because they're just stupid strong. We'll reevaluate that for future seasons, but as it stands right now, heroes are globally banned.
But double champions are allowed.
Yeah, double champions are allowed.
Okay. You know, recently they Clash Royale. He's like a new hero, and it's some kind of armor. People are saying it's a hero Mega Minion.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And like obviously, we don't want heroes, but if they are making one, I would prefer Mega Minion over Mega Knight or Recruits.
Yeah, although my main deck uses recruits, I would appreciate a hero of them. Although I need to change my main deck. There's not enough air stuff.
What is it? What's your air deck or your air cards?
It's a stupid, like, Royal Hogs frickin' recruits deck that uses Hero Wizard.
Oh, interesting. No
Except,
Flying Machine or Snappies?
alright, we are in. So, once again, it's going to be Victor and Diaguito for AEG on the bottom of your screen, and Eduardo and Alejos for No Mercy on the top. And this is going to be match number 1 of the 2v2 set.
John Skeleton here in the back for AEG into a Baby Dragon and Cage.
Interesting.
Minions here.
And Golden Knight. So it seems like both players are running Giant Skeletons something or whatever.
Wow, and this is interesting. The Evo Musk.
Yeah.
You already don't see it often in 1v1, and you're seeing it here in 2v2.
Yeah. And especially Evo Most paired with Evo Baby Dragon. If you never see that.
Wow, and Inferno Dragon. I can't tell what they're playing.
I think one of them has to be Ram Rider.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For AEG, it's either going to be Ram Rider, Royal Giant, or both.
Wow, and they messed up there. John Skeleton did not pull that Inferno Dragon, and Executioner goes down.
No. And a second Giant Skeleton on the way over.
Oh, wait, what?
What the?
What? They used a banned card? It was Lightning and NATO, no?
Yeah. Lightning and NATO are banned.
Why did they give up?
Wait, who used Lightning and NATO? Nobody
or
did.
Maybe Deguido lagged out?
What? I'm so confused. What happened?
I swear this happened last time as well.
What's going on here? Well, I guess No Mercy gets the first point. Barring any funny business.
I don't know why, but this feels so familiar. I swear something like this happened last time as well. I don't know if it's the same people, but just one of the people lagged out and...
Yeah, now when it comes to lagging out, NSL has a rule where you're responsible for your own internet connection. Which means that you do not get a redo for lagging out, only if there's a bug on the game's side. So,
they're both online, so I just don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, looking at their decks, nothing in there was banned. Oh, wait, Diaguito had Tornado in his deck.
I mean...
But as long as he didn't play it, he was fine.
Yeah.
That's weird.
In my opinion, you shouldn't give up like that.
Yeah, don't give up like that. Just don't play the banned card and you should be fine. Unless
it's going to be harder, but...
Yeah, but I mean, unless they just weren't aware of the rule, where if you don't play it, you're fine.
I feel like most leagues should...
But, like, even then, you're responsible for reading the rules of the league you're playing in, so, again, no replay there. Well, that's a strange way to start off our match. It's going to be set
Yeah.
point for No Mercy coming up shortly. But that's just the first set of a long match ahead. Or I should say the first game of a long match ahead.
And a kind of an interesting thing about Victor, I don't know why in 2v2 he loves to play different win cons with his partner. Whoever it is, he just loves to do a different win con.
I mean, that's just good practice. Keep your opponent on their toes. So for those of you just tuning in, it's going to be Victor and Diaguito for AEG on the bottom of your screen, and Eduardo and Alejos for No Mercy on the top. Once again, going to be set point for set number 1, 2v2, best of 3. Lightning and NATO are banned, Heroes are globally banned. Here we go. Seems like Victor and Diaguito running back the same decks that they were running before almost, but maybe without the tornado.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
Oh, Bomber I think is different.
I just realized I forgot to announce the finals in Discord. Do that.
And you see what he was going for, the vines on the Fisherman to try to prevent the King Tower activation, but just a little bit late. Need Skellies here or minions? Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Skellies to maybe try to distract the Fisherman. Cage not placed in the right tile. Forced to use a freeze. And that is not what No Mercy wanted. Oh, and if they get a King Tower activation? Oh man. They will. Yeah, the double Fisherman here, I think caught them off guard. They totally forgot about the possible King Tower activation. And now this graveyard is going to be really difficult to break through. Although they do have freeze. Arrows just a cycle.
God damn it, I had my
RG
mic muted
down.
again. Kill me.
Seriously?
Yeah, I forgot I set a hotkey. And I accidentally hit the hotkey. Brother, what am I doing? Pro streamer, by the way.
So, like, alright, whatever.
Whatever, yeah, no.
Executioner.
It wasn't muted for long, we're fine.
Lining things up here. Evo XE down, but this baby dragon is speeding everything up.
Oh my gosh, Evo Etsy's gonna stop the balloon, yeah. Good stuff. AEG defending really well, No Mercy in a bit of trouble here.
Evo Musk played down, but not really gonna snipe anything.
No. I mean, sure, it's gonna stop AEG from putting anything in front of their tower. The opportunity cost is there. Oh wow, Evo Etsy is just gonna delete that Evo Inferno.
RG coming in here, there's nothing to stop it.
Nope. One shot, and then a freeze.
Evo
Diddy Cage comes out.
Do something.
So he only ends up with one shot on tower after all that.
And with 1 minute remaining, it seems like No Mercy just has one final chance to break through, but Victor and DeGuido not gonna let that happen, putting on the pressure.
Yeah, at this point, don't even bother pushing, just defend. Or keep pushing anyway, whatever.
These Executioner Vines Fireball in, Inferno Dragon down.
Yeah, that RG just melts.
Wait, they can get one last push in, I think.
Maybe 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh no, this evil XP.
Fireball. If that balloon can get death damage plus fireball plus
Wait,
freeze.
wait. Freeze, freeze, freeze.
Nope.
Oh, there's no freeze.
Well, you get death damage. Doesn't hit the tower though. I think it's over.
I don't know why they didn't freeze. They had the elixir.
Plus that giant skeleton
yeah,
connects.
giant
It's
skeleton.
very much over. As AEG takes the second point of the set.
And of course, as soon as they say they like to play different win cons, they play the same win con.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when lightning is banned, double Evo XC is just brutal.
Yeah, my goodness. Which makes me think, how is No Mercy going to adjust for game number 3? They're now both on an even playing field now. 1-1, set point for either team.
Yeah, you know, if you can't beat them, might as well join them. I think the
Good
only way to
thinking.
stop that is to play something similar.
I agree. Now, what's interesting is AEG didn't take very long to send a request at all.
They're probably confident in their deck.
I have my stream configured to show the clan chat now. It's just an easier layout to maintain. So you get to see all of these micro interactions that happen even outside of gameplay that do end up making quite a difference in how you analyze a match. Like how long it takes for someone to send a request, which directly correlates to how long they had to think about their deck picks.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely just itching to get right in there. Probably had some decks pre-made, ready to go.
There is a chance No Mercy goes to like their comfort deck, which is this Giant Skeleton Graveyard, Goblin Hut, Double Curse with the Evo Snowball.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, after the Curse nerf, it just hasn't been that good.
Yeah. Well,
But I think it would actually work decent.
well, we're about to see what happens. We are now in game number 3. It's going to once again be Victor and Diaguito for AEG on the bottom, and Eduardo and Alejos for No Mercy on the top.
Baby Dragon is not Evo.
No. One of them is.
Oh, wait, Phoenix. Interesting.
As long as they don't have Monk. But no, Fisherman might be another variant of Giant Skeleton.
Oh, it's RG, I think.
RG, that's what I meant, yeah. Interesting Fisherman. Not really gonna do too terribly much at all.
Yeah, was he trying to put that to the left lane?
So,
Arrows just a cycle.
sure, okay. I swear that Barbarian barrel nerf from a couple months ago has been absolutely devastating to the meta ever since.
Oh, Mega Knight.
Ooh,
We might see some Ram Rider then.
as long as it's not RG, I'll take it. Because we've been seeing quite a lot of it
Phoenix.
lately. Yeah, that Mega Knight is just going to melt.
Yeah, the Fisherman is honestly such a important card in 2v2 sometimes.
Yeah, especially since NATO's banned. Fisherman is going to get a chip hit on the right. RG connects on the left. Gets quite a lot of damage on No Mercy's tower. All the way down to 1731. while also killing No Mercy's next push in the process. AEG performing
Yeah.
spectacularly right now.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, that's part of the thing with Executioner is just that it puts so much offensive pressure, but while you don't notice, it also cleans up the counter push.
Yeah, and that's got to be like the best scenario for any Clash Royale game. Have a successful push while also destroying the counter push while you're at it.
Oh, not the best minions though.
That fisherman
But
almost did something huge, but the angle is just slightly off.
oh wait, hold on a second. Loon
Oh
GY
boy.
in Baby Dragon. The Evo Mega Knight is actually
Vines
stuck
are
in problem.
down. Balloon's gonna connect here
Freeze is
because of the
in.
freeze.
Oh my god, that's
Double
it.
connection, and No Mercy is going to end up taking set number 1. And giving
Wow,
them
that
that
Evo,
momentum.
that MVP was the Evo MK. Seriously,
Oh, definitely.
it pushed back the Giant Skeleton, and then it pushed back the Evo XE so that it couldn't shoot. And then the second Evo XE had to come down, but then Freeze came in. So really, really smart adjustment there from No Mercy.
I agree. So now both teams have 3 minutes to send their lineup for the second set, which is going to be the 3v3 best-of-1 duel. A lot of teamwork has to happen now. No bans in this set, but there's going to be no card repeats between teammates, and also heroes are still banned. Because F heroes.
Facts. Oh wait, they had the curse as well, which is very interesting. Maybe they were trying to snipe Graveyard.
Alright, so for... who's Gemini's for again? Crap.
No Mercy, right?
No Mercy, yeah. So for No Mercy, it's going to be B Panda, Felix, and Alex. Hey, that's my name. Meanwhile, for AEG, it's going to be Defuse, Captain G,
And Safe.
and Safe. Yeah, we didn't get to see Safe and Scythe in action.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if one of them is under the weather or something.
Or they might be saving them for some 1v1 sets. Now, if I'm B Panda, I have to be prepared for Dark Goblin bait.
100%. Now, Black Panda had that deck ready to go straight off.
Yeah.
Which means they probably didn't even pay attention to the lineup at all. They're just like, I'm going with a deck that I know. I don't care what you're running. I'm not even going to try to snipe you. I'm just going to go in there and get it done. Diffuse definitely taking a bit longer.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to scare Black Panda into thinking he's going to play something different, but I really doubt it.
Yeah. But the question is, does there even need to be that level of mental gymnastics for a lead such as this?
And No Mercy's team, rest of the King of the Hill, or not King of the Hill, dual teammates, they should also be thinking about what cards not to put in, or what cards they can't put in. Seeing Black Panda's deck.
Yeah, so for those of you who are maybe watching a VOD or something and are just scrolling through, this is game number 1 of the second set, the 3v3 best of 1 duel set. It's going to be Black Panda for No Mercy at the bottom of your screen, and Defuse for AEG on the top. We gotta think of the VOD watchers.
So looking like Golem here.
Yeah, typical beatdown.
The thing is, I feel like this Golem deck is only good with the hero mini P.E.K.K.A, and if heroes are banned, I wonder how well that mini P.E.K.K.A is still going to work.
Well, they keep nerfing hero mini P.E.K.K.A, so maybe it won't even make a difference. Like, I've played with hero mini P.E.K.K.A quite a bit. It's great for defense. Not really too amazing for offense anymore.
And this is a good deck from Black Panda. I'm hoping he doesn't have lightning, and it's just Barbaro Vines. I think that would actually be better.
Yeah, to keep that cost down.
And there's nothing to lightning anyway. I don't think... Well, Defuse might have a cannon.
Maybe. Or if it's that kind of log bait, it could even have an Inferno Tower. Which, yeah, if Defuse somehow clocked that Black Panda was going to run a beatdown deck before the game started, he might have packed that in there.
And it is going to be just NATO plus Golem.
Yep.
Oh.
Why?
I like the idea, just to protect the Ice Wiz.
Sure, but also, no.
Bomb Tower.
So Dolomites are going to survive and get a bit of damage on the tower. Just kidding. Well, actually, no, they still get a fair amount of damage.
Yeah, this is quite a bit.
Yeah, that actually puts Black Panda ahead now.
Valkyrie down, NATO in to activate. And this is gonna be a rough spot for Diffuse from now on.
Yeah.
Oh, he misses the vines.
Oh my gosh.
That's
And
huge.
Black Panda
That is
recognizes
absolutely
that, goes for the me. Mind games,
Diffuse
I think,
couldn't
too.
capitalize on that.
Oh my god. What is happening? Baby
Probably gonna stick
Dragon's
Golem in the
gonna
back.
get a good amount of damage on the left-hand side.
Oh, and Black Panda's actually playing this very safe. He had the opportunity to go Golem in the back, but he knew that Evo Goblin Barrel was in cycle, so the second he played that down, he would have probably just lost.
Now, here's the thing about our current situation. Their HPs are pretty close. Black Panda's got a slight lead, but he doesn't have as much direct guaranteed damage as Diffuse.
Yeah, that's true.
So he does need to go in at least once more in this triple elixir.
Yep, and I think this is going to be the push that gets him the damage he needs.
Yeah, this is gonna make or break him. Either he's gonna succeed, get on tower and win, or Diffuse will defend, send up for a couple fireballs, and end it all.
If this doesn't work, oh my god, second Golem down.
Okay,
But the Evo
yeah.
Valve plus Bomb Tower and
Yeah,
supporting
nothing's
troops are
going
gone.
anywhere. Yeah.
Barbarell's used. Oh, but
Oh.
the Evo Valve perfectly placed.
Now, the thing is, if
Wait,
he placed a barrel like a normal person in the center of the tower, that wouldn't have
Yeah,
countered
he
it.
would have gone.
Yeah.
He would have gone some damage.
Fireball on the troops, not the tower. It needs to go on the tower.
The Evo Valve NATO actually got a little bit of chip.
Oh my gosh. Fireball
Wait,
needs to go on
Fireball
tower.
down.
But Vines can
It's not
easily
enough.
make up that
Oh,
deficit.
man.
Log maybe, though,
And he
can.
misses the Barbaro.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
As AEG ends up with the first point after a very nail-biting finale.
How does Defuse do this? How he's always at a disadvantage because the opponent knows what type of deck he's gonna play, and he still somehow manages
My
to
God.
win.
So now the next matchup is going to be Felix versus Captain.
You know
And-
what? I guess this loss is kind of worth it because Defuse had to use up a lot of good cards like Fireball, Log, Dark Goblin, Valkyrie, Guards, Ice
True.
Spirit.
And the Bomb Tower, especially the Bomb Tower. But there are still alternatives remaining for every spell that was used by Diffuse. Like Poison's still in play, Barbarrel's still in play,
Yeah.
Mini Petra's still in play, Cannon's still in play. If this goes to game number 3, I think AEG's going to be in a little bit of trouble, though.
Yeah.
Like, AEG's strategy revolves around them winning in 2.
Right. They need to win this next set.
Pretty much, yeah. Felix really taking his time to examine the situation. Which you kind of have to in a
Felix
duel.
versus Captain G. Let me take a look at his profile.
Yeah, I've never seen Captain G in action.
Interesting. It's not the most impressive, just compared to all the rest of the people. Obviously, he does have some decent finishes, but I think Felix should win this.
And that's going to put AEG in a very hard spot. But yeah. And then Safe is the third player in AEG's lineup. Safe is, like, phenomenal. Makes me wonder, why not put Safe in number 2 if your deck strategy revolves around winning in 2?
Yeah.
Although, I don't know, Captain G could surprise us, you never know.
What?
Excuse me? First play? Captain, are you okay?
That's the most, like, that's, what?
I mean, I used to do that down at like 3K trophies. And that's why I was stuck there for a while.
Okay, good NATO.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm lagging out here. Minions
just
are gonna
confused
connect
now.
on Captain's Tower for a load of damage. What are we doing here? Hello? And
you-
he
you
used up
see
the
what he-
bar barrel, so that Safe is gonna be out of options for 2 Litzer spells for the most part.
Did you see what he just did? He nated the Skelly Barrel to his king, and then he barreled the
Why?
skeletons.
Why? Captain G, are you good, bro? And I love how my Twitch chat just went most patient graveyard player. So true.
He prevented his own King Tower activation.
Oh my
I've never
God.
seen.
Oh my god. Mr. King, get down!
Wow, okay.
He wants it bad.
He must have an appointment somewhere or something. He wants to finish this.
Bro's got a fucking doctor's office visit after. Oh my god.
This is, yeah, I don't know what.
If I'm AEG right now, I'm shaking my head violently. And he used a poison! What spell? He used 3 spells! What does Safe have left? Zap?
If you're gonna throw a game, at least use a deck that doesn't take away so many good cards.
He used 3 spells, and he took out the knight, and the oh my god. What are we doing here? At least AEG has the bracket reset buffer, but still, what the hell Beyonce is going on here?
Well, okay. Safe is a Hog Lightning player, so you could still go for that. It's just that it's predictable.
True.
That's the only.
Ay, ay, ay.
Like I would predict Hog Lightning for sure.
Although, I don't know, he could always go Evo credit card bank account. And instantly win that way. I don't know.
Yeah, that was arguably the worst gameplay I've seen in an NSL final.
Yeah. NSL final being the keyword. This is a final. And we're playing like that. Like, I've never had a match in semi-pro where the casters got mad, but here we are. What in the world? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. No, I mean, absolutely no disrespect at all to Captain G. But...
And the worst part is he's not even playing a deck that requires high pressure. If he was playing bait and he was spamming, I could kind of understand it, but he's playing Splash Yard. That's literally the deck where you kind of just wait.
Yeah, that's a deck where if you can avoid playing at all before double, you do that.
Exactly.
So, good luck to Safe. Hopefully he can salvage something out of that.
Wait, was Log used? Log was
Yeah,
not. Wait, oh, Log was.
Yeah, he was in Game 1. I just assumed the Log's gender. That's bad. Yeah, Log was used in Game 1. Fireball was used in Game 1. And in Game 2, Poison, NATO, and Barb Barrel were used. So what... Bro's got Rocket, Lightning, and Zap. Unless you count Void, which I really don't.
He can't go... Yeah, like he can...
Maybe
what,
Vine?
Drill,
sure.
Rocket, Snowball?
Or maybe Drill Vines. Or Minor Rocket. That's
but Minor
an option.
Rocket requires like a Log.
True, and he doesn't have that, but he could sub in like an Evo Zap or something. Alright, looks like we're starting with... Oh yeah, I forgot. Snowball's a thing too. He could use that. And it looks like Alex is already starting off with a fucking snowball fight.
Yeah, like... Safe can't even play as Hog Lightning actually because Barb Barrel and Log aren't available.
Yeah, Golden Knight. Which makes me think it's Drill... whatever. Like you said. But then here come the Pidgey Widgies.
Oh.
Hello? Homemade deck incoming?
Could be
Ram Rider Vines.
Oh wow. And this is actually a really smart Inferno Dragon. I mean, he knows Zappies are out, so it's gonna force out. Oh wow, that Golden Knight.
Yeah, recruits hopefully shouldn't pose much of a threat. Here comes the Ram Rider. Gonna go in. Probably nothing to stop her except for an E-Spirit. Still connects though.
Great.
Not as hard, but gets 3 hits. Gets a good amount of damage. Safe is still trying to make something out of nothing here, and he's doing a fine job of it so far. And then everyone's just recharging their Elixir. Ghost of Pressure probably would have been better off being saved for the Pidgeys, but now the Evo Mega Knight is forced out.
He might Golden Knight behind this or Inferno Dragon.
We're definitely going to see an Evo Cage come out.
Oh. Okay, nice. Oh, he needs to protect it, yep.
Yep, here comes the Snowball.
And then...
Evo Mega Knight will live.
Oh, man.
We'll splash on the tower. Golden Knight on the tower, along with the Mega Knight.
Wow, that is...
Wow, huge damage. Might even take it out. Just about.
Oh,
not quite.
No, I think... No, that's not within lightning range. But it is within lightning rage, I think.
Yeah. Mega Knight gonna get used up on those recruits. Hogs will connect. Rage on defense. Mega Knight was gonna jump back and clean up. Safe is in a really good spot, actually. Which means now maybe Alex is gonna start thinking about when and where to lightning block.
Arrows on the Evil Ghost.
Okay.
Snowball. Oh, and that's over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's game. Safe does a fantastic job of saving the set. Yep, and then
Lightning
rage
Ray.
down. Yep, and it's over. As Safe will somehow clean up his teammates' mess and take the set.
Yeah. No Mercy. No, let me see. No Mercy had a good range of decks. Like wait. Let me see. Okay, you didn't have Barbaro, so I guess that's why you put Snowball instead of the Barbaro on that. I can see why you played Piggies. Cause I mean that deck is Fireball bait, and Fireball is literally out.
Yeah. Now, because No Mercy was True Blue last set, AEG is going to be back to True Blue this set, and True Blue always gets to pick first in Mega Draft. So AEG is going to get to pick first, and No Mercy is going to get to pick last in every game this set. Both have
seriously?
their...
It's not a...
It's not random. Both have
Well,
their...
not random, but like it's not like I request first and then you request first and then last one's a coin flip.
That's how it's always been.
I see.
Because we do a coin flip before the match even starts to pick a team to request in the sets. And do that order. Now, both first and last have their own advantages. So it's just playing around that.
They actually recently added in Spirit Empress and Vines in Mega Draft.
Huh.
So those are actually two very popular cards right now in the Mega Draft ranked. And 3M is very, very popular.
Oh boy. Can't wait to see that disaster.
I'm around top 1K right now, and I think every time I pick 3M, I don't lose. It's almost a guaranteed win.
Wow. Okay. What a lineup.
Zuby, Harvey, and somebody... Probably Felix, I think he's trying to say. I mean, Felix is...
Just say a
the
nickname.
second highest person.
Oh my god, what is happening? Brother, what is going on here?
Just type the first letter. Just type the first letter.
Let's play charades instead. We'll get there. Spell it in sign language. I don't know. Yeah, Felix is the only person who starts with F. L de 2C2... What?
Don't know what that means. What?
I'm so confused.
Whoa, allows a sub, I guess. But who's the actual player?
Oh, Edu. Okay. Eduardo.
Okay.
Good thing I wrote down the names.
They're not playing Felix? Seriously? But he's top 100 in Mega Draft right now.
Alright, so game number 1 of Mega Draft is going to be Safe versus Zuby. Never mind, timeout.
Is it? I don't think. Is it Simon? Is it at the same time?
Not simultaneous. Alright, so a timeout has been called, and we will resume the match in 5 minutes. So we got about 5 minutes to wait. We'll be back at like 10:30 Hawaii time, or about 9:30 Central European.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep, I'm gonna put it on the starting soon screen while we wait. Taking with the stream, love that. And for those of you in the Twitch audience, we'll run an ad break to pass the time.
Honestly, it's kind of a interesting time to take a timeout. 'Cause, I mean, you're not even picking decks here. Like, there's no way you can predict what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, unless they genuinely just need a potty break or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It has been about an hour, so maybe we just need to take a break. Which is a perfectly valid reason for a timeout. So we still got about a minute and a half left. So, also for those of you in the audience who are wondering what my background of the week is, this is a photo I took while hiking Diamond Head.
Diamond Head?
Yeah, it's a tall mountain on my island here.
Is there like skiing as well?
No, it's Hawaii. There's no snow.
Oh.
But there's a great view. It's not that tall, but tall enough that you can get a pretty good view of the city skyline. And it's actually pretty nice. It's a fun hike. All the tourists were there.
I've been to Hawaii once in like 2018, I think.
Oh, nice. Which island?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually remember. I don't know what it was called.
If you don't know, it's probably Oahu.
Maybe.
Probably, yeah. The one with the city on it. Alright. We are back from timeout. So just to refresh, everyone's going to be Safe versus Zuby. So we're giving Safe another 2 minutes to resend that request. And then we can get back underway. Hopefully, maybe. If a team wins into the third player, be saved for other sets. If y'all have E10. Alright, so Alejos was subbed in for Zuby, so it's going to be Safe for AEG on the bottom of your screen versus Alejos for No Mercy on the top of your screen. And we are now started with the Mega Draft process. Finally, we are getting this set underway. And I see what you mean about vines being added.
Yeah,
Yes, those were
Vines and Spirit Empress.
Yep, those were picked straight away. Alejos grabbing that fire spirit.
Vines and Void. He might be trying to go for a princess.
Maybe.
Just because if he does, there are no spells that can take it out.
Furnace. Okay.
I might go Rascals if I'm safe, to be honest.
Yeah.
Rascals do decent against the Spirit Empress, and there it is, the princess.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Goblin Barrel is there, so now Safe is just assembling Ultimate Log Bait Hell.
I don't know about the Skarmy play.
Yeah, and Alejo's picking Goblin Curse as a direct counter to that. That's going to be interesting.
I still think Rascals is a decent pick.
Yeah. For sure. Alright, I'll hydrate.
There it is. And then probably gonna see a Goblin Barrel.
Yeah, last pick. Unless Alejos just steals it. No, not gonna happen. Okay.
He is gonna have to be careful for Hog, though.
You might see Safe picking Barrel and Alejos picking Hog. No, what
Oh,
the?
RG.
Okay. That was out of left field. Keep us on our toes.
I mean, I guess that's fine. Alejo, because I see. Because now it kind of forces Alejo to either pick a building. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna go Hog, but now he doesn't have a building. So RG is probably gonna get a shot every time.
Yeah, definitely. Unless he can just DPS out the wazoo. But I think this is ultimately just going to turn into a DPS race now.
Yeah, okay, so cycling that snowball means if he goes Hog, he can just go Skarmy because Curse doesn't kill it fast enough.
Yeah.
Good bats to block.
Yeah. Spirit Empress lives. Might go Hog. Nope. Just kidding. Probably not in cycle yet. But yeah, I would have imagined him going Hog to protect that Spirit Empress and just make Safe really mad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Valkyrie does not hit the princess like Alejos probably wanted. Vines to block that Hog Rider. It's gonna get 2 hits into the snowball. Cannon Cart gonna get hella value on those Rastrals.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, wow.
Not
just
quite.
barely.
Yeah. But still some great gameplay by Alejos, despite the deck picks.
Princess at the bridge. The most skillful play there is.
I'm reading DMs about next season. Seems like people want a next season, despite the fact that I don't think this one went very well.
Mm.
Like, I could have done a lot better job. But to answer those questions, we will have another season after a bit of a hiatus to reorganize our admin team and hopefully give me a lot less responsibility.
Right. I need to set it up.
Yeah.
Skarmy.
Oh!
Oh man.
That's a lot of damage. As the ever-wise Phil Swift would say.
I like the Skarmy high though. Like, although it seems weird, it was just to prevent the curse from getting too much of the skeletons.
Yeah, for
Wait
sure.
a second. Yes, the Valk doesn't hit the furnace.
No.
Heal Spirit jumps.
The snowball pushes the furnace away from the Valkyrie. That was a weird one.
Princess doesn't finish the Spirit Empress.
No, she's alive. Hog Rider is gonna take the fire. No, it's not.
Will it get a hit?
Nope. New RG coming down any minute now.
Yep.
Rascal girls are gonna take that away. Yep, here comes the RG. Spirit Empress is gonna.
Binds everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, wow.
Boom, 1 hit. 2 hit. Not quite down yet, but Void is gonna take that down.
Yeah, he has to block yet with bats.
A level 2 Void, like a tier 2, would be enough to take it down.
And that.
No, actually, just kidding. I was wrong.
Wait. Oh, he should have cursed.
Oh, there goes Divines. And it's down. Batch came down just a second too late, as Safe takes the first point of the set, bringing AEG just that little bit closer to victory. Now, no matter what, we are going to see set number 4 happen.
That was a great draft from Safe.
Yeah. Now, another player that I'm not very familiar with is going to be Harvey, who is going to be going up against Victor in just a moment here. I know nothing about Harvey. Harvey Specter. Named
Same,
after
never.
the lovely character from Suits. Runs Lava Hound. Has a 20 win. Accolades do not mention anything about Mega Draft.
Wait, have you seen Prison Break?
Prison Break. No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? What about The Walking Dead?
If you ask me anything about pop culture, the answer is probably going to be no.
Oh, damn. I was asking because I was surprised you knew about the Suits thing. So I thought you...
I only know about Suits because I downloaded like a season of it to watch on the airplane once.
Oh, I see.
It was a hell of a show.
Would you recommend it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Harvey is not online.
Apparently 1M is now a swear.
This is kind of bad. They used up their subs, I think, right?
Yeah, by subbing in Alejos. It might be a free win for AEG. Which might be unfortunate. Where's Mike Ross when you need him, huh? Yeah, no, Harvey is not present in the building with us.
After the next mega draft, I might have to go eat lunch.
Lucky for you, there might not be a next one. My goodness. I'm trying to be as lenient as I can with the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it only goes so long. 8, 7, 6, and I'm going to count the last 5 very slowly.
And that is it.
And that's after doing the timeout, too. That's crazy. So now it's going to be set 4. 3v3 reverse chain at a hill.
All right, I'm gonna go eat lunch.
I have fun.
I might pop back in if the game is still going.
Knowing these teams, it might as well be.
All right, I'll see you later.
Alright, see you, man. Stop studying in the library and help me. Kidding. But yeah, it looks like it's just going to be me for a bit. We are about to go into set number 4, which is the 3v3 reverse King of the Hill. So, you know how normal King of the Hill, it is lineups of 3, you lose, you're eliminated. Well, in reverse King of the Hill, it's going to be lose, you stay in, and first team to run out of players actually wins. Yeah, what an anticlimactic finish to the mega draft set, though. Bit of a disappointment, and now AEG is one set away from becoming the NSL Season 12 Grand Champions. And once again, the lineup gets bleeped out. Yeah, this is the grand final. For No Mercy, the lineup is going to be Alex, Harvey, and Panda. And for AEG, it's going to be Defuse, Marco, and Safe. There are no card bans, but heroes are still banned. So it's going to be for game number 1, Alex versus Defuse. And Alex has 2 minutes to send the request. Okay. That means now Defuse has 2 minutes. And as Kudo mentioned earlier, we might be seeing that same Dark Goblin deck happening for Defuse, and it's only a matter of time to see if Alex has the snipe skills. Maybe Defuse will run something different this time, you never know. It's the grand final after all. The caliber of gameplay is definitely going to be a lot higher going forward now that we are out of the specialized sets and into just the plain skill ones. If AEG wins this set, they will be the grand champions of NSL Season 12. If No Mercy wins this set, then we are going to go into set 5, the 1v1 best of 5 with one global ban per team. So it remains to be seen whether or not that will happen. Going forward, 'tis only a matter of time. So we will see in a little bit. And we are in game number 1 of the 3v3 reverse King of the Hill set. It's going to be Alex for No Mercy on the bottom of your screen versus Defuse for AEG on the top of your screen. AEG currently in the lead. Alex is going to miss that bar barrel a little bit, allowing some chip damage from Defuse. Not what you want to see when your team is on the line. Here we go, Fisherman to defend the Dark Goblin. Good play by Alex here. Alex probably running RG again. Definitely running RG now. The Hunter just about solidifies that. And Defuse going to be running the classic Defuse deck. Log bait with Dark Goblin. But Alex just doesn't have the cycle speed to adequately handle such a fast deck. So he basically needs to out DPS everything that Defuse throws at him if he wants a shot at this. This is the same deck that he ran back in duels, almost identical. Which means that last card is almost sure to be Fireball. And here comes the log. And take everything out there. And now with double elixir happening, Alex might be in a better spot. Evo Valkyrie now. Do quite a bit. Despite the Evo, Bomb Tower and Guard still effortlessly take out that RG. And now Defuse is taking more of a dueling approach and still racking up that damage. Here comes another Bomb Tower, gonna take care of that RG. But now there's 2 RGs on the field. It's going to be a lot harder to defend now. Defuse has to quickly cycle back to a second Bomb Tower in rapid succession. Doesn't quite get there in time. RG gets a few connections. Defuse falling behind now. The guards do chip Defuse back into the lead ever so slightly. And now we are entering double elixir overtime. Here comes the Goblin Barrel, going to be countered with the Bard Barrel. Evil Valk plus Bomb Tower, going to do a very good job against all of that. Fisherman to try and mitigate that Evil Valkyrie, but guards Bomb Tower just going to finish everything off. Dark Goblin now in the forefront. Valkyrie to defend, Log to delay. But Evo RG still connects. As Alex now takes a massive lead against Defuse, with only under 90 seconds to go. What can Defuse do about it? Dark Goblin tries to do something, doesn't quite get to the tower, but does handle a lot of the support troops pretty well. Hunter down, here comes that Fireball. But now the double pressure from the Dart Goblin and the Goblin Barrels are going to do quite a bit of damage onto Alex's tower. Defuse starting to catch back up a little bit. Evil Valkyrie should take care of that RG push, and indeed it does. Does also did a little counter pressure. Fireball now, gonna not quite put Defuse back in the lead, and here comes another Evo RG. Make life a little more difficult. Another bomb tower needs to come out, and it does, just in time. Fireball does not hit a bomb tower, but it does hit the tower, bringing it lower. Defuse needs another significant connection. He gets one! Places the barrel such that the bar barrel doesn't counter it. Needs another bomb tower. Gets another bomb tower. Fireball. Not gonna go for the tower. Ooh! And with just a split second to spare, Defuse takes the point for AEG. AEG now 2 wins away from becoming the NSL champion. As Defuse can now rest easy. Now it's going to be Marco versus Alex. So now Alex has 2 minutes to request game number 2. Reverse into the hill, you stay in until you win. Then you are relieved and your teammate can carry on. So this turns into a bit of a mindset issue where even though you lose once, maybe twice, you have to not tilt, because if you start tilting, then you're screwed, and you screw your team. So you have to keep a positive mindset at all times. And this is going to be the ultimate test of what it means to be a semi-pro player. And you're right, Kudo in chat, that Miss Bar Barrel really did lose the game. Didn't ping in Discord, that's not good. AEG really trying to get a free win off of that brief leave rejoin. Whatever. We are not going to allow excessive free win claims. That's just not how we roll, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever, never. But alright, Marco, just waiting for Marco to get in the game. Marco has a little over a minute to accept the battle request so we can get into game number 2 of the reverse Chain of the Hill. And then if Marco wins, then it's going to be safe for the final. And in we go. Once again, it's going to be Alex for No Mercy on the bottom of your screen versus Marco for AEG on the top. Defuse defeated Alex in the last game in an absolute nail-biter. And now it's up to Marco to see if he can continue that trend. Once AEG runs through all 3 players, they may become the champion. Wow! That was a very good precision play by Marco. with the snowball to push the Golden Knight to the exact tile that would cause a chain activation with the E-Spirit. That was an incredible precision move, and it worked out beautifully. Actually, wait, no, that's a bad thing. What the fuck? That was a precision move, but for the wrong team. And I'm just silly. Why would you want to activate your opponent's Gene Tower? That wasn't smart, that was unfortunate. Alex this time pivoting to an E-Giant deck. E-Giant hasn't seen very much success in NSL, pretty much ever. I personally call it the curse of the E-Giant, because every time someone tries it, it never works. But it's up to Alex to change that here in the finale. Golden Knight dodges the snowball and resets the Mighty Miner, allowing him to survive just that little bit longer. So yeah, E-Giant Bowler. A pretty popular deck in the pre-hero era, which is what we restrict this lead to. Good tornado by Alex, going to allow the bowler to get some free tower damage from the geometry. Well played. Here comes that Evo Inferno. Drill not going to be too successful against bowler, which is a bona fide hard counter. As that Evo Inferno goes down without incident. Now, Lightning is not going to hit the Mighty Miner. Mighty Miner will go to the opposite lane, though. Going to force out those skeletons in response. About 12 seconds left in regulation time. And now we're in double elixir overtime. Sudden death. I know just how much Alex wants to get out of the hot seat right now, doing everything in his power to take himself to victory. Evo Snowball on the part of Marco, gonna disrupt that push a little bit. Mighty Miner does connect for some pretty decent damage on the left. Marco is still in a very slight damage lead thanks to the fact that he has poison. But once that lightning cycle starts coming out in triple, that might change. Drill does get a couple stabs. And here comes that E-Giant now. This game is really starting to pick up in intensity now that we're going into triple. In fact, this entire match has really started picking up in intensity once we hit the King of the Hill stage. Shit's getting wild up in here. Here we go, Snowball. Not going to reset the Inferno, but will cause it to follow that skeleton. If it connects on the left, Marco's cooked. Luckily, Marco thought of that, put in an E-Spirit, got rid of it. Good, Evil Snowball going to pull the bowler away so that the Goblin can get a stab. Marco is under 100 HP ahead. Another poison down. Lightning did some more damage than poison, so if you're going based on spell cycles alone, it's actually really a toss-up as to who will win, because Marco has a faster cycle, but weaker spells. Alex has stronger spells, but a slower cycle. This really is a toss-up as to who will win. Bowler does not get that geometry. That bowler geometry would have ended it. But now... oh my gosh, big connection in the last 5 seconds. It's going to end up giving Alex the win in a last-second connection of that Golden Knight. Going to even out the scores in this set. As the intensity is going to back off a little. But, oh wow, shit's getting exciting now. Alex finally gets to get off the hot seat, so now it's going to be Marco versus Harvey. Marco now getting stuck. My god. The fact that the clan bleeped out Harvey twice, so I had to change it to the guy named after a character in Suits, just goes to show how ridiculous family-friendly clans in Clash Royale really are. Because what the hell was that? And yeah, analysis from YouTube chat that somehow isn't ported to the stream thing today. What a game, Alex paid that so patient and it paid off, and I 100% agree with that. Now we are in. Harvey Specter now for No Mercy at the bottom of your screen versus Marco for AEG on the top. Scores are now even in the 3v3 reverse Tin of the Hill, the most intense set of the match by far. Both games in this set so far have been incredibly clutch. Good snowball to take out that skeleton barrel. But it seems that Marco is now going to be playing Hyperbait, where we all know how we feel about Hyperbait. While Harvey Specter is going to be playing a variation of the dreaded Jinxie deck, I believe. Nah, it's just a normal Giant Skeleton Graveyard deck. Okay. Ooh, big bush connection for Marco. But a huge curse now for Harvey Specter. Gonna throw that Skeleton Barrel right back at Marco's face, forcing out a Fire Spirit to nullify the situation. A very good Skeleton King ability activation, though. As Suspicious Bush continues to give Marco quite a lot of value, actually. Wow. What a game. So far, only some chip damages for Harvey Specter. Marco playing Hyperbait so well that you can't even be mad at it. Vines are going to take care of that Evo Furnace very well with the help of the Dark Goblin. Huge Goblin Curse is going to allow Marco to get a leg up on that defense. Wait, no, the opposite is true, actually. Goblin Curse is for Harvey. Giant Skeleton will connect on the right-hand side, giving Harvey Specter a big leg up right now. And the second Giant Skeleton is also going to connect. Harvey Specter will win in regulation time. Marco, understandably unhappy about the situation. Being stuck in the hot seat. Set point for No Mercy coming up. Now it's going to be Panda versus Marco. So yeah, Panda versus Marco for potentially the last game of the set. Black Panda just has to win this for No Mercy to win the King of the Hill and for, say, set number 5. And just a reminder, if No Mercy wins the entire match outright, because they came up from the lower bracket, the season would effectively get extended by a week, as the bracket reset match would be scheduled for sometime next weekend. So No Mercy really has the opportunity to drag this out. Or Marco and Scythe can lock in and get it done right here, right now. Those are the options. Yeah, and Kudo, a great point in chat. I like how everyone's BMing because they wanted the opponent to be tilted and reversed off. That's very true. I didn't even think of that. 1 minute remaining for Marco to lock in and get in the game. Marco, I would totally understand if Marco was really tilted right now, but Marco needs to remember that he's a very good player. Just got unlucky. He just has to go in and get it done. So yeah, once again, going to be Black Panda for No Mercy at the bottom of your screen, Marco for AEG on the top. Set point for No Mercy. What I don't want to see is Marco getting super tilted and playing way too aggressive. What I want to see is him to lock the heck in. Good vines from Marco. Not sure if they were entirely necessary in that situation. Might have been better saved for those piggies, for instance. Great Mother Witch play from Marco, though. Gonna pretty much hard counter that hut. Battle Ram does connect onto the tower. Barbarians are gonna get 1 or 2 swings on there, 2 swings, putting Marco back in the lead ever so slightly. But now what will he do about this huge push coming in? Golden Knight ability is a good start, but needs to do more. Evo Zap coming out. A good second step. Finds because Firecracker is a spawn of the devil. Good play. So it looks like this will be a game of big numbers today. Black Panda now has virtually no Litzer. Marco has an opportunity to really punish right now. Might go Pidgey's opposite lane though. Nah, he wouldn't do that. But now we're about to get into double. And here comes the P.E.K.K.A. This is traditional P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam. Minus the traditional. That tower's gonna go down, but that shouldn't be a problem. Marco now has 1 chance to take back the tower, bring it to a 2-crown game, in which Marco would have a very clear advantage. Mother Witch went a little too quickly, which is pretty bad for Marco right now. But now P.E.K.K.A.'s very much alive. He needs to vines that Firecracker. Evo Skellies are gonna feed that Mother Witch. Majorly so. Vines on the tower and everything else. Evo Skellies will survive, and it looks like Black Panda is going to take the set for No Mercy. Really BMing there. Hate to see it. As we are now going to go to set number 5. Crazy. So now, as we move on to set number 5, each team is going to nominate 1 player and give 1 ban. If AEG's player wins the best of 5, aka wins 3 games, AEG will become the 12th champion of our esteemed league. If No Mercy's player takes the win, then we will play a bracket reset match next week to decide the winner. And we will run through this whole process all over again. Also, I gotta admit, the autoplay picked a great song for this moment, not gonna lie. Now we are just waiting. Who will it be, folks? Who will it be? Pick anyone that hasn't already played 2 sets. Both teams are absolute powerhouses, and it shows with how close this match has been all day. The undefeated team versus last season's grand champion. Really taking it to the last possible minute to send lineups. AEG will send Scythe. And No Mercy will send Felix. And yeah, as this is a 1v1 set, we're just going to alternate. Refs really have discretion to alternate as they see fit, as long as it's fair. But since this is a best of 5, we need to make it even fairer. Scythe now has 2 minutes to send the first request of the set. I have a feeling this game is going to go all the way to the end. 5th point. And I genuinely have no idea who has the upper hand. Both Boss Bandit and 3M are going to be banned. Both are incredible players. I have nothing more to say that hasn't already been said. I'm scared to go to a bracket reset next week, because I'm going to run out of commentary. Here we go. Game number 1 is underway. Scythe for AEG on the bottom of your screen versus Felix for No Mercy at the top. Boss Bandit is banned, 3 Musketeers is banned, and all heroes are globally banned. Scythe gonna be running Hog Firecracker, the deck that we all hate. Felix gonna be running probably Lava. I'm just gonna start by getting not a free chain activation actually. I'm genuinely unclear who has matchup here, because Hog is fast and dynamic, Lava is slow, but Lava has major damage. Hog has no responses to air cards, other than the shit that just got vined into smithereens. Mighty Miner Bomb to take out the pups, good play. But that Lava Push just got hella damage. And Scythe is now down on Elixir. So very well played by Felixer. No Mercy doing everything in their power to get to that bracket reset. Get to the fabled match number 15. A match that I genuinely never thought would happen since we adopted this new format. Firecracker Evo will get a little bit of chip on that tower. Chain now active. which is something you don't want to see if your name is Scythe. Remember, this is for all the marbles. The championship title is on the line here. Well, not really, but kinda, yeah. Scythe is 3 wins away from taking it. A lot of pressure. Earthquake used a little prematurely. Hog connects. Twice. A bomb connects on the tower. Lava Hound is down, though. And Scythe has no air defense, so he has to go in again and again and again. Prevent that support from building up. Valkyrie's down. Spirit Empress down. Tombstone about to come out, I guarantee. Log is going to take care of that beautifully. And Hog is going to not quite take the tower, but bring it down to Earthquake range, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, tower down for Scythe. Ooh, not Earthquake range. I forgot, it got nerfed in the smithereens. Log not going to take the tower, as Felix is going to take game number 1 for No Mercy. So now it's going to be now Felix will be sending a request this time, as we're going to be alternating back and forth. Yeah, to answer your question, Alejos, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now, simultaneously. Both links are in the NSL Discord. No one's stealing my work, I promise. I'm responsible for both. I prefer if people watch on Twitch, actually, since I actually get financially supported if people watch on Twitch thanks to ad revenue, not so much on YouTube. But it's more so it's best for you guys to watch. I don't really care. Just know that if you watch on Twitch, you will be financially supporting me through ad revenue. But I understand YouTube does offer a better viewing experience. I'm also simultaneously on YouTube streaming normal YouTube as well as YouTube Shorts, so a variety of formats to choose from. So for this game, it's going to be Felix for No Mercy at the bottom of your screen, and Scythe for AEG on the top. No Mercy is currently up 1 in this set. No Mercy has the opportunity to force a bracket reset next week. Here come those piggies for Felix, going to be stopped by the hut. Also, just a reminder to everyone who just tuned in, both Boss Bandit, 3M, and all heroes are banned for this set. Just so y'all know. Whole lot of nothing happening on Felix's side of the arena. Scythe does get a bit of chip damage to the furnace, and here comes some wall breakers. Ice Wizard will take them out, though. Also, a little interaction tip for you. If somebody splits wall breakers in the middle, if you play Ice Wizard on your side in the middle, he will just barely take both of them out. And you'll get this funny visual bug when he does so, because the last shot that takes out the second wall breaker, it's going to look like he's farting it out. So So just a little interaction tip for all of you in the audience. Ooh, big Evo Pidgey's coming down. Defensive poison for Scythe. But a lot of damage now. I don't know how Scythe can financially recover from this. Oh my gosh. Ooh, big lightning now. I think Felix genuinely does have a very good matchup. Like, if Scythe is able to recover from this at all, I will be so impressed. But I have a feeling that we may go to bracket reset. Okay. So now, Scythe does have to lightning block every time from here on out. Not exactly in the realm of possibility, if you ask me. And yeah, that doesn't happen. Felix takes game number 2 as well, making it match point now for No Mercy. Okay, it won't let me say team names. It's going to be Scythe's turn to request. Scythe just itching to get back in there. Sending the request before I even call for it. Which is a sign that he is ready to just get up and go. Wants to get in the action right away. So yeah, unless Scythe locks in like he never has before, we will be playing again next week. And then that will be the true finale. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to set a heated rivalry between the two teams for sure. Felix taking his sweet time to accept the match. And I will encourage the team who's sitting at match point to use a bloody timeout. Alright, potentially the final game of the day. It's going to be Scythe for AEG on the bottom of your screen and Felix for No Mercy on the top. This could potentially be the point that takes us to the bracket reset, which will happen next week at some point, to be scheduled. But we are not having a same-day bracket reset. Both teams opted against that. Scythe will get a free chain activation via Tornado. And also remember, Boss Bandit and 3M are still banned, along with all heroes. Most patient Graveyard player. Ooh, great kite with those wall breakers. But still, Felix gets a lot of damage from the zappies either way. Felix playing very well today, probably the MVP of the day, if you have to ask. I will say. here we go. Another Magic Archer. Probably gonna see another Graveyard coming in shortly. Haha, just kidding, we will not. I wouldn't be surprised if a Giant Skeleton encountered the Magic Archer. Yep, there we go. Miner untowered and it did a little bit of damage. We won't see a Graveyard just yet. No Elixir. As Scythe is going to defend against that push beautifully. Really can't afford to take any more damage today. Goblin Hut on defense, gonna do a phenomenal job. Miner still connected on tower. Magic Archer not gonna get that geometry. Graveyard probably gonna come in hot momentarily. Anything to get value against Magic Archers. But Hut does a great job defending against Giant Skeleton. I think Scythe has finally found his rhythm. Ooh, big Evo Zap. Not going to do too terribly much, though. Now, the ultimate push now coming out for Felix. E-Spirit doesn't get the desired result. Another good kite. Tornado out of necessity. Wallbreaker will connect on the right. Felix is still very ahead by about 1,000. Minute 40 remaining. In possibly the entire match. Oh boy. Felix just continues to rack up the damage. Scythe just not getting a chance to breathe. Ooh, just as Magic Archer finally found that geometry, it died. 1 minute remaining, triple elixir time. Furnace connects! Not what you want to have happen when the game's already this close to the end. The only good news I can give AEG right now is that the season is not over. Yeah, it feels like I'm watching a massacre in front of my eyes. And with only 10 seconds remaining, Scythe will fight it out to the bitter end, but it just won't be enough. As Felix saves his team in a 3-0 sweep, bringing No Mercy to the bracket reset in what can only be described as a good reminder of why they were the champion last time. All right. So that's going to do it for today's matchup between No Mercy and AEG. So No Mercy wins match number 14 in our bracket 3-2, bringing us to the bracket reset, which is going to happen next weekend. Let me just punch that in real quick. Yeah, so let me show you what we have going for us. Let's see. There we go. Here's the bracket. So now we are going to move on here for next week. So that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed our analysis of today's match. Thank you, Kudo, for joining me for the first half. And now, as is tradition on this channel, on the Twitch side of things, we are going to do a raid, as is tradition on here. And so we are going to raid a smaller Clash Royale creator. Is there anyone I'm following right now? There is. So we are going to go and raid Alina CR. So thank you all so much for joining us. And Twitch people, let's get that raid going. Everybody hop on in. And let's show him some love. To everyone else on YouTube and YouTube Shorts, thank you for stopping by, and we'll be back next week for the bracket reset match. See you all then.